Dear scholars, we have been learning a lesson 1.4, The King's Choice. Here we are in the third part of this lesson. I hope you all might have watched the previous two videos and understood the given explanation, through which we came to know that the Lion King sets up his court, and with the idea of vulture trying camel's meat, all of them go to the desert. After reaching in desert, lion's paws gets burnt, and where he decided to go back. Somehow the fox brings the camel, and sitting on camel's back, they start their journey back to the back to the forest. So this is what we came to know through the previous two videos. Now here we go with the remaining story. What happened in the further part? Let's begin. When the travelers reached to the forest, they were all tired and hungry. Why? Because they had walked lot of distance, right, while going, and when they came back, they came back on the back of the camel, but still it was long distance and they didn't eat anything, so they were tired and hungry. The fox, the leopard and the vulture looked at the camel. Then they looked at each other and smiled hungry smiles. That is whatever cunning plan they had, they were thinking of the plan, and so they were just giving that hungry, cruel smiles. Further, they had brought the camel for the king's dinner. Now it was time for the feast. Here feast means special meal for celebration. So as they had brought the camel, so it was the special meal for all of them. So it is considered as the time of feast. The Lion King knew what his courtiers were thinking. He called the camel to him. "Friend camel," he said, "I have to thank you for saving my life. You are welcome to live at my court as long as you like. I promise you my protection." So listening these words of lion, whatever cunning plan other three had, that might be just changed. Let us see what happened. The lion's courtiers were shocked. Had they not risked their lives so that he could try camel meat? And the king wanted to let the camel live? The courtiers were not pleased with his decision. Yet they could do nothing. Why? Because they all were afraid of the Lion King. Let us see the margin question given here. The fox, the leopard and the vulture have the same thought about the camel. Why is it so? So as they laughed a hungry smile, they had a same plan, same thought. Why is it so? So what is the answer? It is because they had walked, or they had traveled far into the desert to find, kill and enjoy tasty meat of the camel. And now they had brought the camel to the king, and they were tired too. So because of all these things, they had same thought. All of them had a same thought. Let's go further. So here the lion offered or promised his protection to the camel. So based on this part, here we have a question. Did you expect the lion to be kind to the camel? do you think his decision was right? So let us see the first half. What do you think? Can lion become kind to the camel or any animal when he is hungry especially? Definitely no. So the answer can be written like this: no, I didn't expect the lion to be kind to the camel. Next, do you think his decision was right? So, what was his decision? That he had offered him his promise to give protection, and he just allowed him to live in the court. So, what do you think? Was his decision right? Definitely yes. So, you have to write yes. I think his decision was right because the camel had saved his life. Let us see the further part. The lion's courtiers were shocked. Had they not raised their lives so that he could try camel meat? The king wanted to let the camel live. The courtiers were not pleased with his decision, yet they could do nothing. What is further? Now the lion's paws were so badly burnt that he could not go hunting. But that did not keep him from growing very hungry indeed. Fox, leopard, vulture, he shouted, don't you see that I am ill and hungry? Go and get me some food. The courtiers had to obey the king, so out they went, but they did not go far. They sat down in a safe place and discussed what they could do. I know, said the fox after a while. We shall make the camel ask to be eaten. So now these three of them were making plans, sitting at long distance from the lion. He told the others of his plan. They all agreed. So back they went to the king. So they came back with their plan. But before that, here we have a margin question. Why did the courtiers have to obey the king? So king ordered them to go and bring some food. So they just ran. So what do you think? Why did they obey the king? They obeyed the king, or they had to obey the king. They had to obey the king because they were afraid that the king would kill them if they did not obey. They were afraid, right? Now, after making a cunning plan, what they did? They came back, right? First, the vulture stepped forward. Your Majesty, he said, bowing low, we have found no food, but we cannot let your Majesty suffer. I am a poor creature, eat me. And according to the plan told by Fox, the vulture offered him to fulfill the hunger of the lion. What is further? The fox pushed the vulture aside. I have more meat on me, he cried. Eat me, your Majesty. Now the leopard rushed forward. I am not much good, he cried, but I could make a meal for the king. So in this way, three of them just offering themselves according to their plan. The camel listened to all these offers. He must do as much, he thought. And after listening their offerings, the camel also thought something. Before that, here we have a question. Were the courtiers being loyal to their king? Discuss. What do you think? They were just offering themselves, so we can simply consider that they were loyal, right? But it is not. No, they were not being loyal to their king. They were just acting according to the cunning plan of the fox, and where they just wanted to make the camel say, eat me, right? So they were not loyal. Camel listened everything, and what he did? Your Majesty, he said, I am willing to give my life for you. I too am willing to give my life for you. Please eat me instead of these old friends of yours who will be more useful than I am. This was what the fox, the leopard, and the vulture were waiting for. They prepared to jump at the camel, but the lion stopped them. So, according to their cunning plan, they were successful, right? As per their plan, they just wanted to make camel say, eat me, right? And he said so. The camel said so. So they were ready to jump at the camel, but the lion stopped them. So what do you think? What qualities of the camel are seen in his speech that he was ready to offer himself? So simply, his foolishness, right? First quality, foolishness. Second, kind-heartedness. See how he was kind because of others. And the third, spirit of self-sacrifice. So these are the three qualities of camel seen in his speech. So lion stopped all the three courtiers. What happened further? You are all good and loyal subjects, he said. My heart is touched by your offers. I accept them all. I shall eat you in the order in which you offered yourself. So whatever cunning plan they had, the lion changed everything. So he just accepted their offers that he was ready to eat them one by one according to their offerings. The vulture, the fox, and the leopard were shocked. Now they were afraid. Away flew the vulture. Away ran the fox and the leopard. They were never seen in the forest again. So as the lion said that he was ready to eat them, all of them just got shocked and ran off. The lion laughed to see them go. Then he turned to the camel and said, You have been loyal and good. You shall be my friend as long as we are alive. So as the camel had saved lion's life, lion didn't want to eat him, and whatever courtiers he had, they were proved to be disloyal because they just making cunning plans and they just ran off. So here we have a margin question. Let us see. Why did the lion laugh to see the courtiers go? The lion laughed to see the courtiers go because he was not actually going to kill them. And further, they proved their foolishness and cowardice. So he laughed on them. One more question. Is friend a position at a court? How is it different? So no, definitely no. Friend is not a position at the court. Why? Because at court there are other positions like advisor, like messenger, and something more, right? So friend is not a position at a court. Then how is it different? Because it is different because in friendship there is informal talk, informal behavior, right? Friend talks and behaves informally. On the other hand, positions at the court, whatever positions at the court are seen, they are formal and have to follow certain rules. Such rules are not followed in the friendship. So that friend is a position, friend is not a position at the court, and it is different than the positions in the court. Let us see the last few lines. The lion laughed to see them go. Then he turned back to the camel and said, You have been loyal and good. You shall be my friend as long as we are alive. The last paragraph is important one. The camel was happy and grateful. The lion thought to himself, to be king is good, but to be kind is better. So this is important over here. Being king, one can do anything. That is really good. Everyone like to live the kingly life. So it is good, but being kind is really far better than being a king. So this is the story written by Shankar, which is extracted from folk tales retold. Here we have again, to be king is good, but to be kind is better. So this is the lesson which gives us message that how we can have a true friend, value of friendship, then importance of loyalty, honesty, moreover being kind with everyone. This is what important things which can be considered as the message of this lesson. I hope you all might have understood the explanation. Through the next video, I am going to explain all the activities given in English workshop based on this lesson.